Hello YouTube, how are you doing Earthlings? Welcome to, finally, part 6 of me showing you how I'm making a Rambo miniature 1/6 scale Rambo First Blood knife for someone who's requested one. And I want to show you all of the process of making it, and I'm finally back to making stuff again, so do not despair, it is on its way. Just not quite as soon as what you thought it might have been. That's to the person who's ordered it, well, requested it. And right, so I have actually been doing some stuff off camera, and this is what I have been doing. Let me just do this twiddly bitty here, tighten that up like so. Right, so this is how it was when you last saw it. I'd made this end cap for the end of the handle, the grip there like that, and this was still the unfinished blade, and I'd done the I'd got as far as getting the blade tang into the handle, and I decided that this wasn't quite right. It was too wide and it's too not deep enough. So I took one of my many stone wheels and its metal things, and I got the metal thing off, unscrewed that, and that is from there. And so it comes off quite rounded. It's quite rounded at the end there, so I have flattened that off a bit, and it's kind of a bit more like in keeping with my, I think this is basically just trying to be a copy of the Rambo First Blood knife, although it's black blade, but it's pretty much exactly the same shape. And there are a lot of people that have made full-size versions of the Rambo First Blood knife, and it's either this wide or a lot smaller, but I think that most of them appear to be wide, taller than as opposed to really small. So this is my new end cap I've made for the unscrewy bit where all of his compass, no, the compass will probably be well, probably not compass actually, but he'll have his survival equipment in the handle. So that's my new one of them, and this is my piece of metal I've got for the guard, which has got a flat-headed screwdriver on one end and a Phillips crosshead screwdriver on the other end. So I think that's going to be thick enough. It's, once again, the filming version and lots of people's built, the ones that people have built since the film, they're all quite different widths, thicknesses. The toy one that I've got pictures of from the person that's requested it, this is a lot thicker, much thicker, but I think it's out of proportion thick, so I'm going to go for this thickness of piece of steel here. I don't know, I might even go a little bit thicker, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I've marked off also where the handle comes up to, so I'm just going to cut that off now. I'm just going to jump in to the deep end and cut it and make that it. Still doesn't look big enough to go into Rambo's hand, but it's the dimensions that I've got. So I'm going to make it a tiny little bit bigger. This is obviously not the tool I should be using to cut it off with. I think I'll use this one actually. It's got a sort of a serrated edge to it. just use a saw, shouldn't I, really? The first thing was working better, to be honest, but I'm going to use this bigger one. I think, yeah, bigger is always best. Might notice I've had a bit of a tidy up as well. Had all of my knife making stuff here and all my knives, miniature knives, and they're all gone now in a different part. Right, what way did that go around? Like that, I think. Now I need to, I think this is going to work. It's going to be a little bit proud of the handle, but bearing in mind I've still got the wrap, I've got this dark green cotton, because I thought it was dark, I thought it was black twine around the handle, but the person that's requested it pointed out that no, my colour blindness has kicked in, and I haven't been able to recognise that it was dark green. So this is the darkest green I have. I am going to be, once I've wound the cord around, I am going to be covering it in a layer of super glue to make sure it all sticks together really nice and solid, and so this will darken this cotton down quite a bit. So now I think I just need to make a hole in the end there, and hoping that it's not going to be, so it should be perfect, just enough room in there. Right, I don't want that one, I want this one. Little hand piece I got off eBay. I want this to be a nice tight fit. Try that. Not so tight that it splits the. There we are. Nice, I'm pleased with that. There we are. Another part of the process done. How long's this video? 8 minutes already. Well, I think I can leave that there. The next video I'm going to be taking this bit of metal, shaping it up into the shape of the guard with all of the unscrewing devices on it. So sorry about the wait for this latest video, but I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please leave a like if you did. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye, and thank you for watching. Be careful out there and be lucky. Bye bye.